fleet and for being slow to respond to emergencies. Now there is news about the ambulance's accident rate as well. Mary Savello's here now with an exclusive report for us.
Jack, there have been more ambulance accidents already this year than there were in all of 1986, almost as many as there were in all of last year, and it's only September. The Emergency Medical Service is undergoing a major shakeup under its new executive director right now, but insiders tell me that they must act promptly to train a relatively young and inexperienced workforce. At 3:30 yesterday morning, an ambulance overturned at 42nd Street and 3rd Avenue. Fortunately, there were no patients on board and the crew was not injured. The accident is being investigated. These days, investigators may be working overtime. Records we've obtained from sources inside EMS show that there were 28 ambulance accidents in less than 12 days. 28 accidents, and at least 5 of them occurred with patients on board. Most of the accidents were minor: an ambulance hitting a parked car, a mailbox, ambulances sideswiped. But in one case, the 10,000-pound emergency vehicle hit a pedestrian. In at least a half-dozen cases over the past 2 weeks, accidents were serious enough to take the ambulance out of service. No doubt contributing to the out-of-service in-for-maintenance load that included a quarter of the multi-million-dollar fleet just last week. An EMS spokesman today admitted that this will be the worst year on record for safety. In 1985, there were 584 ambulance accidents reported. In 1986, 533. Last year, there were 615. But already this year, there have been 565 ambulance accidents reported, and there are 4 more months left to go. EMS insiders say that there could easily be as many as 800 ambulance accidents by January.
The key factor is that we have large numbers of inexperienced emergency drivers. Certainly the vehicles have to be looked at, and they have to be upgraded because lots of problems with the vehicles have been laid to one side. But I see it much more as an issue of inexperience.
While the union blames EMS's training for the high accident rate, a spokesman for EMS today suggested that they have also added a lot more ambulances to the fleet. Well, in the meantime, the man in charge of all EMS uniformed personnel has been asked to resign. It apparently is unrelated to the accidents. Rather, HHC said today it is the new executive director's desire for a new, fresh management team. Robert Becker was chief of operations since 1984. He now has the option of going back to the rank of lieutenant at about half the pay he is making now.